I don't like Rounders that much. I enjoyed, is it Molly's Game? Is that the name? I enjoyed that one a lot more than I ever enjoyed Rounders. Just thought it was a more interesting story. Alright, so we're in an XCOM Long War campaign. We're 5 days away from Coil. Hey, Ultima. You haven't ever seen Molly's Game? You should check it out. It's a fun one. Looks like we were just offered a smash and grab. Is that what's going on? I think I like saw that and decided I didn't want it, didn't I? Maybe what's going on is I was trying to work out if it was time to launch this or not. I think I flew over there, checked what the squad looked like, and then flew away without launching it, which probably means I decided not to. Let's go for it with double assault though. Once we have double assault, let's well, I want this sharpshooter too. Assault. Can take a 90 aim. Second best sharpshooter. Sounds alright. Assault, sharpshooter, shinobi specialist. Let's wait 1 day. Blade Sabers, thanks for 2 months. Mushu to use well. What I want to do next row in the spreadsheet? Well, fortunately I have this entire game interface to show me what's going on in the campaign. And it generally does an okay job of that. Okay, I want to do that mission. That's, this is worth intel boosting. And it also gives my squad something to do until Coil shows up, so that's awesome. Because I really wanted to wait for Coil guns to do the network tower. It was just like, I was sort of eating 5 days doing nothing with them, was the problem. 1 sharpshooter, 1 assault, 1 gunner, I think, for a supply raid. We'll grab the shinobi officer and maybe bring 2 more even. Nope. Alright, let's bring this Staff Sergeant Technical, who I have trained some pistol perks on apparently. With an exosuit, I get another charge of something, like another rocket. I think I may have another gauntlet available, like a tier 2 gauntlet. Nope. Maybe build one? Gets me more damage on rockets, more damage on flamethrowers, and higher burn chance as well. Got a mag pistol. Okay, shinobi, sharpshooter, gunner, assault, technical, 3 hazmats. Thanks for the 2 months, Blade Sabers. Wait. That was like a while ago. Wait, okay. Sorry. Thought I hadn't said that yet. Alright. This looks good. We're gonna have to boost this mission to get it reasonably infiltrated, but I have some intel hanging around. It's a reasonable time to be using it. Supply raids give good rewards, both in terms of the materials that we get and also killing one of Advent's legions is a pretty big deal.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
This Sergeant Specialist? With an incredibly good timer. Feels worth doing. Bring an Assault Specialist. I need a Shinobi of some sort. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Alright, so this is going to be the C team. They're going to have not quite as much equipment as the other squads that we have out, but we get a Sergeant Specialist out of it, we get some more experience. It should be a pretty achievable mission with such a good timer on it. I don't like rescuing veteran soldiers because you don't get to see their rookie stats. I don't have hidden potential turned on, so I guess I could work backwards to work out what the soldier was at rookie. If I wanted to. So this is a perfectly fine team. Problem is, it doesn't have any equipment. I think I'm gonna leave my assault without an exosuit. Assaults just have so much stuff to do every turn, even without needing that. Is not the technical who has... what's it called? Hollow targeting. One of my technicals has hollow targeting now, but not that one. Jarosite, how you doing? A very good mag rifle. And I guess you're using a scatter ray? Looks like the really big shotgun's already deployed. Didn't I get a hacking PCS? That's what I thought. Alright.
Skyranger deployed. In position for deployment.
Hey Jackal Bunny, how's it going? I've been enjoying Civ 6, Crazy Man. Civ 6 is sweet. Now we're scanning for this hack workstation mission. Hopefully... was I planning to boost it? I might have been planning to boost it. We finally got our 13th Rebel in New India too. I guess I'll take a look at what it's like when it's ready to launch. Hopefully I don't have to. Face-off is done. We could grab Quick Draw. Firing your pistol with your first action no longer ends your turn. That seems great. We have Sprinter on a Gunner. I'm not gonna bother with Locked On for a Gunner, I don't think. Let's take a look at whether maybe somebody else who's active has something worth training. Cancel Liberation 1 so I could boost it. Gotcha. Grab a Lone Wolf Ranger? Sort of a weird idea. Very little stuff looking interesting so far. Precision shot specialist? Probably not. Oh, quick study specialist. Sure. Let's grab quick study and then maybe just look at some other stuff. That dead shot for plus 10% crit chance looked okay. Locked on makes it so you have plus 10% chance to hit the last enemy that you shot at. So I think it would apply to... I don't actually know. I don't know how it works with like suppression or area suppression for that matter. I was planning to boost this. I think what it was is I canceled the Liberation 1 mission so that I could play this mission without boosting it. I think that's what happened. Who's excited? I'm excited. I'm really fucking excited for coil guns. Coil guns in a network tower. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever had locked on a gunner. So with stuff like cyclic fire, things like that, I assume that the intention is for the first shot to have no boost, but then the second and third shot would both have plus 10 to hit, but I'm not certain.
The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Alright. Gotta go download a data cache.
This is a firing position.
Oh, Jorbs is here. Hi, Jorbs.
Moving on target location.
You
What
truckules.
could possibly go wrong?
As you continue to support the channel, I become less and less
Moving.
like the common people who have enabled me to become what I am, and more like the...
Affirmative.
I don't know what the right way to say it is.
Running.
Time to motor.
The out-of-touch bourgeoisie.
Moving to Overwatch.
Should be able to hack from through this window, so we're aiming to get to like over here.
This is a firing position.
Jacques Orblanc could never be out of touch.
Understood.
Is that a
Moving out.
challenge?
On my way.
Jacques is a man of the people, please. Jacques is an international
What could
diamond
possibly
thief.
go wrong?
Got it.
Move.
Don't know Caitlyn voice back.
Confirmed.
If people want to write like 300 voice lines,
On the move.
I'll get Caitlyn to record them for you.
I've got my eyes on.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. An alleged international diamond thief. Yeah, that's more accurate.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So like,
Need an evac!
maybe just don't fight
This
anything?
is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I guess we'll see.
10 full.
Apparently there's nothing here though. Just like me and the objective.
Move!
minor misstep, I hope.
Heading there now.
Now we wait.
Overwatch.
All right. Whoa. Good shooting.
See that?
When that happens, we do make noise. So it could cause enemies to show up. Just checking. We have Oscar Mike, and we're within command range of the specialist. So yeah, I don't need to move.
On Overwatch.
No need to fight except experience. We get experience for winning the mission. We don't need to kill anything to get experience here. This is so weird.
Stepping off.
I may actually not fight anything here.
Here I come.
This is very unusual.
Affirmative. Covering
I'm
now.
a tur.
On Overwatch.
I'm on
Enemy movement
Overwatch.
ahead.
Okay. Here's a pod. It looks like they're on yellow alert too from how they're moving.
It hit the plate.
Objective
I think
position
Spellmasters should have base 2 armor.
What did I just say
We have
about base 2
confirmation of the
armor?
exposed access point. Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal. Nails could be something on this one.
Just a little 17 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I bet you love to watch me go. Human rights apply to aliens? Probably not.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Yeah, it's here.
Okay, we've got some loot.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm gonna hack next turn, go on Overwatch this turn. Just provide some safety in case things patrol into us.
The Advent captain nearby would make an ideal target for the Skulljack.
Yeah, everything in the entire world is patrolling into us. Cool.
That armor got eyes on an Advent position.
So that pot on the left hasn't pulled yet. It's visible to my Shinobi. But my Shinobi is still stealthed.
Think they got me?
That was rude. Let's grab the objective.
Pack it in.
You remember when we weren't going to fight anything? Back in the day.
We're good to go.
I can skull mine here.
Let's do this. Back off.
Promotion earned. I guess we do get a little bit of experience from kills. Yeah, I could. Maybe move over here for Oscar Mike next turn. Sure, I'm not crazy. That should have enough distance. Move over here so I can Oscar Mike next turn, and then View command. I don't think you can hollow target a skull mine. Oh yeah. I'll take another 20 intel, thanks. From the hack reward plus this kill.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No, you don't. You're doing fine, Jorbs. They make it so you can stack small intel caches now. Oh fuck, you still can't do that. Oh shit. No, I'm pretty sure that was never fixed.
Headed there now.
Yeah, there's a bug where whether or not you get a small intel cache is a binary variable rather than...
This is Firebrand. Time to go.
So basically it was already true and then I made it true again, but it doesn't actually give me more stuff. Fuck. I forgot about that one. Too many bugs to keep track of.
Closing on target position now.
I'm not being the guy left behind.
That's correct.
Here I come.
Once,
Got it.
I was working at a local convenience store that we can refer to as ACDC. Jacques Orblong walked through my store. I recognized his debonair presence, but he exuded such a charismatic aura. I found myself unable to speak. I just moved to the wrong tile. Kind of irritating.
Moving Overwatch.
I'm glad that the pod didn't walk into me, because that would have been really bad, potentially.
Can I find more aliens there?
Rolling.
I tried to follow him through the store and noticed he had taken a small bag of Funyuns. When I looked in the place where the Funyuns had been, I found a diamond of the exact weight of the missing bag, and a note saying, "Not today." When I looked up, he was gone.
Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed.
I remember
Mission
that.
accomplished.
What if it's true and then you make it false? You can't make it false. Failing a hack won't make it false. What does a skull mine rush even do? It gives you a bunch of intel with which you wish you had better guns, I guess. Yeah, it does let you expand faster, it lets you boost more missions.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Center mass. Oh shit! Jorbs is leveling up. You go formidable. Jorbs is certainly formidable. Yeah, so we only get 10 intel, which is the size of one small intel cache. Feels bad. Oh well. Still though, easy mission. There was one shot fired at us. Oh damn, Avenger power is like not too bad either. Supply raid's gonna launch in 17 hours. That'll happen slightly before coil guns. We'll get a bunch of resources from it. And we'll build a bunch of coil guns and deploy to the network tower. That'll be the plan.
Avenger plotting new course.
Skulljack rush, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. Yeah, maybe not the profit part at the end, but other than that, I think other than that, that sounds about right. We got a very light supply raid. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while this loads. Fill up my beer.
Local
You kill with 3 damage from a failed jack to get the hack. I don't think so.
As of yet, the aliens haven't managed to secure the location, so we're moving in to take advantage. Neutralize any hostile contacts in the AO. Secure the site and lock down whatever cargo you can find.
What's up with the load times? Mission loads so slowly, it even has to load the streamer again. The one true Feraldo. It's the 4 months. I've never been a huge fan of Civ multiplayer. I actually got into it a little bit in Civ 5. I don't know, like the way that I play games, generally multiplayer games of Civ just end up being like super toxic to me. One big thing is that for me, I'm still trying to work out why I like some games and don't like others, and honestly, it's very weird to me, but I still don't feel like I 100% get it. But I think more and more as I play games, I think a really big thing for me in enjoying a game is being able to like take a moment and work out why everything's going on and what the optimal play is and stuff like that, and really think deeply about that, like whenever I want. And I don't necessarily want to all the time, but I think it's really important to me that I get to do that if I want to. Like, if I want to open up a spreadsheet right now, I can. And also, the game is complicated enough that there would be something to do in the spreadsheet. Both of those two things are important to me. And so playing single player Civ, I get that, because there's no like time pressure and stuff, right? So if I wanted to do a ton of like min-maxing and work out everything perfectly in my empire, I could like spend an hour or two trying to do that. But when I play multiplayer, all of a sudden, whoops. All of a sudden that stops being the case, because the game's on a time limit. I think that has tended to make it less fun for me. I did play enough Civ 5 multiplayer that I got to a point where I felt like I could sort of do it live. Like, I felt like I had a good enough grasp of the game that I could play everything close to right without needing to jump into spreadsheets, but I'm definitely not there yet with Civ 6. I'm not really... Like, the thought of spending effort to get there doesn't really appeal either. So this was not a great pull. But I can get out of sight of the turrets. My sharpshooter has this action. It can be paired with a move. Isn't the whole appeal of Civ the ability to go pick up a pizza in between turns? I don't know. I think it's different for different people. It's such a multifaceted game that different people are able to get very different things out of it. So I definitely have good friends who really love playing Civ multiplayer, but that's just not really my thing. I like watching Civ multiplayer, for what it's worth. Yeah, loot. Like, you've never seen loot destroyed before. Come on, chat.
Heading to that location.
Watching Filthy get teamed in Medieval because he was ahead and the best player in the lobby made you not want to play Civ multiplayer. There's something to be said for multiplayer games which have more than 2 teams all just being the same game. Where, like, sort of anytime you have more than 2 teams, unless you're very deliberate with how you let them interact, you're gonna introduce that element of, like, king-making and ganging up on the person who's ahead and playing for alliances and stuff like that. And yeah, that's definitely like a thing in Civ. I don't know, when I played Civ multiplayer it wasn't a huge deal. In fact, it was like actually sort of heavily frowned upon to do that. People were allowed to just leave the game if they were far behind instead of ruining the game for other people. Sometimes.
I've got it.
You used to be able to like ask for a vote. You'd be like, hey, I'm like super far behind, I can't really keep up in this game. The only thing I can really do is attack someone and it would just ruin the game for them and would almost never work for me, so...
Enemy destroyed.
Can we do like a vote in the lobby, and if you agree that that's true, I'll just leave you all to finish the game.
I hope it's worth it.
Donald X, you're very thankful for me to introduce that man to you. Yep.
Good copy. Moving on target.
That is a Donald X quote.
Zu Befehl. Sure thing. Overwatch. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
The Tartson and Fog of War and may sneak around and flank May. It's always worth thinking about.
Copy 9. Moving.
Stepping off.
I've already killed 3. This was a very light mission.
Come get some.
Not 100% sure what to expect from the rest of the mission, actually.
I'm going. Got it covered.
Scanning.
Haven't heard any mechs. That's nice, at least.
On my way. On Overwatch.
What did the snake do? It went back into no cover. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. That snake has a sniper rifle. I think it's not allowed to move and shoot, and I flanked it, so it decided to move, and then I think after it moved, maybe it couldn't see me anymore, so it didn't know where it should move next.
Big deal.
Not 100% sure, but it definitely didn't play its turn very well, that's for sure.
Heading there now.
I think
Schon unterwegs. Not a problem.
the AI is a little bit less predictable for me in Long War 2,
Moving to Overwatch.
but it's way more likely to make a move that's just, like, obviously bad.
Roger that.
Whereas in Long War 1,
I've got eyes on advent troops.
I often feel like I have a really good grasp of what the AI is going to do next, but it's much harder to consistently take advantage of it. Because it tends to mostly be semi-reasonable, at least. We fought a berserker on a retaliation mission. Did not last very long. We shot it a lot. Oh, someone asked if I liked multiplayer co-op games. Generally more? Although I've never played a multiplayer co-op game with the intention of, like, min-maxing it. It's more like I want to hang out with friends.
Heading out.
Yeah, and that's the thing for me, I think, is like if I want human interaction, I'd rather just play a co-op game than a PvP game. I feel like that way I get, like, better human interaction.
On the move.
Enemy just walked to a place where he was flanked and then went on Overwatch. Yep. You are also flanked, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't my sharpshooter just kill you? Yeah. My sharpshooter is out of line of sight though, so it's a little bit more understandable.
Copy 9. Sure thing. Can't move. Incoming fire.
Ooh.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Oh, fuck. Well, I found... What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Schmerzen im Anflug.
Holy shit.
Moving on target location.
The Berserker's gonna kill someone? I don't think so. I can feed it the Shinobi at worst.
Blast him.
No!
Destroyed.
Not my loot. Does Gunner have combatives? No. misses 3% of the time.
Sleep tight.
My Shinobi doesn't count as someone. The Shinobi has combatives, so if I stand the Shinobi next to the Berserker, it basically doesn't do anything.
Reloaded.
Alright. Still a lot of health to get through next turn.
Is that all you got?
Who's got a med kit?
That one hurt a little.
No specialist on the mission, so that's a real wound. I have a flamethrower? I think I'd better take this shot. One HP is an awkward amount of HP to leave that with.
Rücke vor. Feindliches Ziel erledigt. On my way.
Have I shot this weapon yet? This is my shard gun. Might have been the first time I shot at this campaign. Did about what I was hoping it would do. There's no penalty for anything while injured.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay, this is not what I was expecting to be left on the map a few turns ago when I said I wasn't sure what else to expect on the mission. DJ Booba. Oof. Okay. Well, as usual, we have paid for the mission in Shinobi blood, but I think we did win the mission.
Ziel neutralisiert. Absolutely.
Interesting little surprise pod.
Only the best. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Both of those pulls were pretty rough, actually. The 4 Advent troopers who pulled prior showed up on our flank on a pretty awkward move for them to activate on. Actually, the first pull as well, I pulled over a terrain feature when I moved up onto it, didn't I? So we got 3 weird pulls there. And both of the turrets pulled at the same time. Yeah, that was a really weird mission. Probably pretty lucky to only take the 1 shinobi wound.
I never had any doubts about your capabilities, Commander.
Ouch.
Excellent work as always.
Oh. Shinobis. We got 1 mech wreck, 1 berserker corpse, 15 alloys, 21 Illyrium, 105 supply. Good chunk of supply.